Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to the new tutorial from the SketchUp Art Studio. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how we can create some super realistic render from this house in Enscape for SketchUp. So before we start this tutorial, I'm going to change the color of this pool in here. So I'm going to click on the Enscape Material Editor in Enscape and SketchUp environment. So I'm going to click on the water pool light in here and change my color to the green and close my water settings. So I'm going to maximize the Enscape again, and now we have some supernatural color than the past, and it's really good. So I'm going to move my camera shot to some place like that. I want to see the reflection of this house on my pool. So for this reason, I'm gonna play a little bit with it. My save frame is on, and now I'm going to click on the visual setting and start my rendering. First of all, I'm going to increase the outline a little bit, not too much. Maybe some number about 8 can be really good. And I want to change my projection to the 2-point perspective, something like that. And go to the back side a little bit, something like this. So now I'm going to click on the visual setting at the right side top of the screen and reduce the field of view on my job, something like this. So I can edit this number about 78 and move my camera shot a little bit forward to this house, something like that. And the next option related to the skybox and clouds. So I'm going to click on the visual setting in here, very simple and easy. So I'm going to turn off the auto exposure, but before I do this job, I'm going to hold shift and right click and change the time of the day for my rendering. Something like that maybe can be really good. And hold Ctrl U and I to change the sun like this. So it's really good for me right now. I can play with the exposure about 54%, increase my rendering quality to the high mode, and turn on the depth of field and turn off the autofocus. And now I'm going to play with the focal point to focus on my house. So we have some shiny line in Enscape environment, and you can see it on my screen right now. It's really work easy and simple. So depth of field is some number about 11%, can be really good and useful. So in the image bar, I need auto contrast. For the color temperature, this type of lighting a little bit too warm. So I can control it from the color temperature and increase it to the some number near to the 8000 Kelvin. Saturation can be decreased to the 99%. And in the bloom option, I don't need it because I don't have some direct sun in front of my camera. So the lens flare is some number about 11. Vignette is about 9. And chromatic aberration is some number about 6%. Everything is good. So in the atmosphere, I'm going to turn off the fog. And for the sun brightness, when I play with the sun brightness, you can see the changes in my environment, very simple and easy. So all of them completely depends on you. I prefer to use some value about 20% for my sun brightness. Shadow sharpness can be decreased a little bit to the 26%. Artificial light brightness is about 124, and ambient brightness is about 46. The wind is about 0, and in the skybox I'm going to turn off all of the cloud setting from the white ground, and we don't have any rotation for the HDRi, so density is about 0. I don't need any type of size amount, and variety is 0. Contrails is not really important, but if you want to add a little bit clouds, you can use density a little bit, not too much, so be careful about it. Maybe something like that can be good. I don't say it's completely perfect. It can be good, so try to use some good value for it. In the image bar, I will come back and reset the saturation. When I reset the color temperature, you can see the difference is very fast and easy. But I prefer to use 7900 Kelvin. Motion blur is 0. In the main bar, we have auto exposure about 54. And focal point is about 12.30 meter. I'm going to turn the rendering quality to the ultra mode, and I'm going to click on the resolution and convert it to the custom mode. So I need a little bit close resolution. So in the widths we have 9020 and in the heights we have 1080. I can change it to the 1280, some resolution like that, and it's really good for my job. Or I can increase it to the 2560, and my custom width is about 1600, something like that. All of them completely depends on you and what you want from your renders. So in the main bar, I'm going to decrease the field of view a little bit, about 70, maybe 3 can be good. And I think everything is done right now, and time for the rendering. So in the atmosphere, when I reset the sun, you can see the changes and differences. But I prefer to use some normal number, about 56%. And in the image bar, I'm gonna change the saturation to the 106. So I'm gonna click on the screenshot button, save it on my desktop with some name like the render, and press save. As you can see, rendering in Enscape for SketchUp is really simple and easy if you want to create some super realistic renders only in a few minutes. So I have some requests in you, my dear followers and watchers. Please subscribe our YouTube channel if you like this video, because we need your subscribes, we need your support. Thanks for your watching, thanks for your trust. SketchUp Artist Studio is one of the best sources for learning SketchUp in 3D modeling and Enscape for 3D rendering. So thanks for your support, and I will show you the final result of this render. It's about 92 and 100%. So, and in here we have the final result of this job. Thanks for your watching, and goodbye.